Not caring about the Election Commission's warnings, Union Minister Beni Prasad made another insulting remark against Narendra Modi. Let's take a look as to what he called him this time around.
First, he called Modi a murderer. Then he called him an animal. And now he calls him a monster. Union Minister and Congress leader Beni Prasad Verma does not seem to come out of controversies. In a fresh attack on BJP's prime ministerial candidate, Beni Prasad Verma called Modi a monster last night while addressing an election rally at Maskanwa in Uttar Pradesh.
A person who discriminates between Hindu and Muslim in this country and creates hatred between them is not a human being, but a monster. Modi must tell whether he's a human being or not. On the massacre of the people in Gujarat, you say that it's a reaction. You tease Muslims by stating that even if a puppy comes under your vehicle, you feel sad.
Not just that, Beni Prasad also took a dig at Modi and criticized him as a tea seller and said that his degrees were fake.
I am a law graduate from Lucknow University, and Modi ran away from his house at the age of 18 to sell tea. His degree is fake. How is he going to compete with an educated person?
Reacting to his remarks, BJP spokesperson Shahnawaz Hussain said that Beni Prasad is like a loudspeaker and says anything without thinking.
अरे बेनी बाबू का क्या कहना, बेनी बाबू का मुंह थोड़ी है, लाउड स्पीकर है बेनी बाबू का मुंह. जैसे बेनी बाबू मुंह खोलते हैं उससे गाली गलौज की मशीन है वो, तो उनके इस पर जवाब देंगे तो अपनी जबान खराब करेंगे. बेनी बाबू पर ज्यादा गंभीरता आप लोग भी मत दिखाइए.
Just a day before, the Election Commission had warned Beni not to make any further insulting remarks against Narendra Modi. The EC also said that further violation of the Model Code of Conduct could ban him for campaigning completely. But Beni Prasad seems to be least bothered about the EC's warnings. The Union Minister just does not seem to be in the mood to stop making insulting remarks against Modi. So will the Election Commission ban him this time? A News9 report.
The row over Modi's supposed comments on Priyanka in an interview with DD created quite a furor. And after maintaining a stoic silence and letting his party men do the talking instead, Narendra Modi has finally broken his silence. Here is what happened today.
Narendra Modi finally breaks his silence. Says government responsible for curbing press freedom. These statements of the BJP PM candidate came in the backdrop of the debate that has erupted over his supposed comments on Gandhi scion Priyanka in an interview to the Doordarshan. On the occasion of World Press Freedom Day, Modi took the social networking site Twitter to express his sympathy with the press of the country. Modi's comment came as a reaction to Prasar Bharati's CEO's statement that said that the public broadcaster did not enjoy complete autonomy. Greetings to journalist friends on World Press Freedom Day. Free press is a democracy's cornerstone and must be preserved in letter and spirit. On days such as this, I feel very sad to see our national TV channel struggling to maintain its professional freedom. We have witnessed the horrors of emergency when freedom of press and freedom of expression was suppressed. It's a blot on our democracy. Modi's tweets came after Prasar Bharati CEO Jawahar Sarkar sent a letter to his board members saying a shadow of the government was always exerting control over the national public broadcaster. Sarkar had reportedly gone on to write that a young minister, presumably Manish Tiwari, had not given enough autonomy. Narendra Modi's comments spurred a series of other statements from his own partymen and the opposition. Senior BJP leader Venkaiah Naidu targeted the public broadcaster, giving it an alternative name, Prasar Bharati. He even claimed that DD has been visibly biased ahead of the elections in favor of the ruling Congress.
Prasar Bharati CEO has written to the board that Prasar Bharati should be given more autonomy. Why now? Has he experienced any sort of suffocation and lack of freedom and autonomy? We have information that clear-cut political instructions were given to Prasar Bharati that Narendra Bhai should be blocked. And all focus should be only on Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi.
BJP leader Subramaniam Swamy took the salvo a level higher by blaming Priyanka for the deletions. He stated that IB minister would have not taken the decision independently and instead would have been prompted to take the call by the Gandhi scion.
प्रसार भारती होते हुए भी हमारी दूरदर्शन को एक स्वाधीनता है नहीं और अब तो साफ हो गया है कि मंत्री के कहने पर वो एडिटिंग हुई और उसमें मंत्री भी वैसे मंत्री हैं जो अपने आप नहीं कर सकते और करेंगे नहीं और उनको कहा गया होगा किसने कहा होगा प्रियंका ने कहा होगा क्योंकि आजकल वही इस प्रकार से उटपटांग कामें करा रही है और बोल रही है.
Meanwhile, the Congress tried to defend its stand with I&B Minister Manish Tiwari asserting that the allegations against him were false as the Prasar Bharati did not come under his ministry.
Of Prasar Bharati is guaranteed by an act of parliament. Prasar Bharati is a board-run organization and the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has an arm's-length relationship with Prasar Bharati. All the concerns which have been raised with regard to professional autonomy, relationship which Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has with Prasar Bharati, I think stands squarely answered by the rather long submission which I have made.
Other Congress leaders too downplayed the incident by stating that the BJP was making a mountain out of a molehill. The leaders opined that editing any footage in any media house was the prerogative of the editor and that there was no issue to be debated. Rashid Alvi questioned why the BJP was not commenting on the staged interview controversy of Modi instead.
सभी चैनल्स एडिट करते हैं, सबके इंटरव्यूज एडिट करते हैं, उन्हें कितना दिखाना है कितना नहीं दिखाना वो अपने आप फैसला करते हैं और जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी इसको मुद्दा बनाने की कोशिश कर रही है, जो दूसरे चैनल्स हैं, जो आपके इंटरव्यूज स्क्रिप्टेड हैं, उनके बारे में आप क्यों नहीं बात करते?
As I said, editorial discretion and a final editorial call is that of the people who are in the editorial chair. You may agree, you may disagree, and if you disagree, you write a letter to the editor and saying, I disagree with what you've done.
Meanwhile, journalist turned AAP leader Yogendra Yadav lambasted the Congress, but in the same breath said that the autonomy that the channel enjoyed under the BJP rule was far worse.
प्रसार भारती के सीईओ ने जो कहा वो बिल्कुल सही है. प्रसार भारती को ऑटोनॉमी नहीं है, उसे सरकार के विभाग की तरह इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, उस पर सरकार का दबाव रहता है. ये कोई नई बात नहीं है, ये कांग्रेस के दौरान हुआ है. और सच बात ये है कि जब बीजेपी के प्रमोद महाजन I&B मिनिस्टर होते थे तब तो ये इससे भी ज्यादा बदतर स्थिति थी. तो बीजेपी हो सत्ता में या कांग्रेस हो, दोनों प्रसार भारती को ऑटोनॉमी देने के लिए तैयार नहीं है.
CPI leader D. Raja also asserted that the channel should be held accountable for their actions and an investigation should be conducted to find out the truth.
Whatever editing the Doordarshan has done, it is the responsibility of Doordarshan and Prasar Bharati to own up, and they must explain why they did such editing, what compelled them, was there any professional reason for such an editing, or was there any political reason for such an editing?
Truly, such a controversy cuts a pitiful picture of Indian politics ahead of its big day on May 16th. While people are looking up to their leaders with the hope of substantial promises on development and living, politicians in our country are busy fighting elections on a personal level. A News9 report.